Let's make traffic lights really, really simple. So you have to know the traffic light sequence, and it's red, then it changes to red and amber together. Then it changes to green, then back to amber on its own. It's sometimes called steady amber. It's called steady amber because it's not flashing. Traffic lights don't have flashing amber. Pedestrian crossing does. And then it goes back to red. So if you learn that sequence in like a rhyme, it becomes really simple. So let me get my traffic lights and I'll show you what rhyme I mean. One that I've made up to help you to learn the sequence. The traffic light rhyme goes red, red and amber, green, amber, red. Say it out loud, it stays in your head. So I'll say that again, and if you say it with me, you'll find it really easy. So the traffic light rhyme goes like this. Red, red and amber, green, amber, red. Say it out loud, it stays in your head. So now, all you have to do is take your time and remember that traffic light rhyme when you're answering any question about the sequence. So if I said to you, what comes after green? You would go red, red and amber, green, amber. Amber is after green, or steady amber. If I said, what comes after red? You would say red, red and amber. It's red and amber together. So now you know the traffic light sequence. You can, when you're out and about, you can practice, you can look at traffic lights and work out what's coming next. So now let's cover what the traffic lights mean, because so many people get the meanings wrong. So I'll tell you a little rhyme I've made up first, sort of the second verse of my traffic light rhyme. It goes, all the lights mean stop and wait, apart from green, and going on amber shouldn't be seen. So red, it means stop and wait, doesn't it? Red and amber together, it doesn't mean get ready to go. It doesn't mean prepare to go. You can get ready, you can prepare if you want to, but you don't have to. That's not what it means. I mean, there might be 10 cars in front of you. So red and amber together means stop and wait until it changes to green. So red is stop and wait, red and amber is stop and wait until it changes to green. You can choose to prepare if you want to. Then it changes to green, which means go. Green means go, but you're only going to go if it's safe. So go if it's safe. What's after green? Can you remember? Red, red and amber, green. It goes back to amber, sometimes called steady amber. Amber means stop and wait. So if you're driving along and the lights have been on green for a long time, you know that amber is next. You know that amber means stop and wait, don't you? If you've already gone over the line or you're too close to the line and you'd have to slam your brakes on and the person behind might hit you, then you wouldn't stop. So amber means stop if it's safe. Then after amber, it's back to red, which is stop and wait. So the traffic light sequence, red, red and amber, green, amber, red. Say it out loud, it stays in your head. All the lights mean stop and wait, apart from green. Going on amber shouldn't be seen. So what other light do you need to know about? You need to know about something called a filter light, which is an arrow. At some traffic lights, you'll see an arrow like this one. So let's just say the lights are on red, but there's a green arrow pointing in that direction. That means you can go in that direction. You can go in the direction of the arrow. You can't go that way. You can't go straight ahead, but you can go in the direction of the arrow. If the arrow is pointing in the other direction, the traffic lights are on red, so traffic going straight ahead can't go. Traffic going that way can't go. But if you want to go that way, you can go. That's called a filter arrow. Does that make sense? Awesome. So you know the traffic light sequence. You know the meaning of the traffic lights, and you know about the filter arrows that some traffic lights have. So the only other thing I'm going to cover right now is what are you going to do if the traffic lights are out of order? If the traffic lights are out of order, you're going to treat them like any other junction. You're going to slow right down. You're going to look all directions and decide who's going to go first. You're going to notice the give way lines. But if traffic lights are out of order, everybody will have to approach that junction really slowly, really cautiously, really carefully, and be aware of everybody else around you and decide what's best. Look, if someone's speeding towards you, you're not going to go. If someone's deciding there to go, or if it's a motorbike rider or a lorry driver, you might let them go first. But traffic lights out of order, just make a safe decision. So recap. Let's recap the sequence, the meanings, the filter arrow, and what to do if the traffic lights are out of order. The sequence is red, red and amber, green, amber, red. You've said it out loud, it's now stuck in your head. Remember, all the lights mean stop and wait, apart from green. And going on amber shouldn't be seen. Red is stop and wait. Red and amber together is stop and wait until it changes to green. Green is go if it's safe. Amber is stop if it's safe. Then red is stop and wait. If there's a filter arrow, that means you can go in the direction of the arrow. You can't go in the other directions, only in the direction of the arrow. And if the lights aren't working, if they're broken, be cautious, be careful, and do what's safe. I hope that's helped. There's so much more to learn about theory, about lights, about crossings, and it's all covered in my pro course. The link for my course is below this video. Hope that's helped you.